Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with a very special episode. This is the first time that we have 3 screens on entrepreneurs in quarantine.
Love it.
Now, this is special because we're going into season 3. Everyone knows Joe, everyone knows Heather, but for the sake of formalities, Joe, who is also on the board of BC 360, giving back, doing business and community-based initiatives. Joe, how are you during this quarantine time?
I'm coping, like probably everybody. It's been like a wave, right? Ups and downs, but overall, all is well. So we're staying positive. And of course, like everybody, my first reaction was, okay, what can I do? I need to, my family's good. Who else can I help? So I've reached out to my own network. Who needs help? And I've been helping out some people in my network. But for now, I think I have time and I want to really be involved and obviously follow the lead on all the community initiatives that are already taking place and be there for local hospital.
Yes, so we're talking about local hospital. You and I are on the same page when it comes to cause marketing. Please introduce the lovely and very well-dressed lady who's here with us. She really needs no introduction, but I'll let you give a little bit of her bio and explore a little bit about what we're going to do together.
Of course. So we've always had a good relationship and a good partnership, should I say, with Lakeshore General Hospital Foundation. And today we thought it would be appropriate to have Heather Holmes with us, who is the managing director for the Lakeshore General Hospital Foundation.
Oh, thank you. Guys. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. We're very happy to speak to you today. Tell us a little bit how it's been for the foundation, for the hospital. Give us the scoops.
So in the beginning weeks, we're going into week 7 next week, working from home as a foundation. In the beginning weeks, the hospital was not necessarily designated to receive COVID positive patients. So that has evolved. The Lakeshore General Hospital is now host to many COVID patients. We've actually had to transfer some of our departments elsewhere. So the mental health unit has been transferred out of the Lakeshore Hospital, and those beds have been modified to receive COVID positive patients. So it's an extremely busy place. And as such, the Lakeshore General Hospital Foundation wants to step up in their fundraising efforts to ensure that we're able to supplement personal protective equipment for the frontline staff. Obviously, our events aren't happening. We're not partying at Baton Rouge, right? We're not able to send out our mailings. We're not doing our golf tournament in June. So we're hurting for finances to be able to meet the needs of the hospital.
So Heather, what happens now? You've made huge strides in kind of making it a COVID kind of reception center. What kind of aid are you looking for now? Is it just financial? I know that there's people in the West Island making their own masks. Who should be reaching out to you? What do you need as an organization today more than ever?
So first, let me start by thanking all the people who have already stepped up. People like yourselves, honestly, your initiative and what you've been doing over the weeks, it's really impressive. So thank you for that. And thank you for your partnership with us. A lot of people are stepping up. People are stepping up to deliver food. Lots of restaurants are delivering food. People are stepping up to offer us donated personal protective equipment, masks and shields and gloves and overalls. And what we really need now is financial aid, because we have such a huge shortfall in our finances. We have been asked from the hospital upwards of $350,000 of financial assistance to buy certain pieces of equipment, such as specific face shields that are used to protect staff when they have to intubate a patient. As you can imagine, the intubation process creates different type of droplets and medical requirements. So there's specific shields that need to be bought. We need to buy specific type of eye coverings. And we've shifted the hospital from disposable gowns into washable cloth gowns. So that transition for the Lakeshore was a necessity because, as you know, the disposable gowns are very hard to come by. So all of these initiatives are financially costly to us. So we need financial aid.
That makes sense. So obviously, Joe and I are no stranger to the social scene. We like to party at Baton Rouge and your gala and your awesome psych sets. Joe, what do you think we should do? Is there something you think that we can do to help?
Well, I've seen a lot of good things being done already, but I thought our network certainly could benefit from. A lot of people have reached out. What can I do, Joanne? Put me in a direction. What can I do? And I receive messages all the time. And I was like, okay, let's get something together. And did Jamie, you went off and did your little entrepreneur interviews, which we all love to watch.
I love it.
I get feedback on these all the time too, and I text them back to Jamie. Here's a comment for you. Here's a question for you.
That's awesome.
So it's good. The information is, being listened to. So it's nice to see. So we wanted to maximize this platform that we have with Business Community 360 and Jamie's network, and come up with a new concept of entrepreneur quarantine give back.
Oh my goodness.
So
I love it.
So we're inviting the business community to join and line up to be interviewed and participate in Jamie's little business community quarantine interview.
Exactly.
So basically, we'll share that with you, but that's how it basically look. People can be part of it. Entrepreneurs that want to promote their business, they'll make a donation to Lakeshore General Hospital Foundation. They'll get a tax receipt, and of course, they get to be part of our awesome, amazing business community. So that's what we want to talk about today. But you also, a lot of people just want to give back. So tell us a bit other, like, which ways can they just give if they don't have business to promote? They don't need to. They want to be on the interview. They just want to simply make a donation. Right. What programs do you have in place?
So we actually started something really cool this week. The individuals who sit on our board of directors, and there's 13 of them, they stepped up unanimously and gave of their own funds and created a pool of $20,000 that will match donors. So if you make your donation online at fondationlakeshore.ca, so fondationlakeshore.ca, you make your donation online, you get your tax receipt, and if you do it between now and May 1st, our board of directors then matches your donation. So it's donate now and double. So it makes your $10 turn into $20, and it goes a long way. And we know so many people have difficult financial situations, and we're really, really cognizant of that, which is why the matching program makes a $5 donation turn into $10. So we don't need people to feel that they need to have $100. They don't need to have $200, $5, $10. Small donations on a large scale being matched by our board will help us get to where we need to be.
And this is the power of Lakeshore, right? This is this is really the community. Whether it's Mushi and their $5 bowl, or Rhonda doing her thing, kind of at with Beaver Tails. Yeah. Literally every dollar counts, which is absolutely, and everyone in the community can get involved. So, season 3 is going to kick off on Monday. We are gonna find 15 entrepreneurs. We are going to interview. We are going to get deeper with them. We are going to promote local business. And all of this for the benefit of the Lakeshore. This is going to go down next week. We're going to have a busy week next week, Joe.
That is so exciting. You guys are rock stars. I love it.
It's going to be exciting because you know what? We can still be close even in quarantine. And you know what? I think that I feel close to the people that I'm with at the Lakeshore. The fellow corporate partners and the people who are involved. It creates a proximity. It creates a link. That's part of it. I can rely on them for business.
It's very human, right? And I think that's an important thing to mention too, is there's so many human stories, and there's so many people who are recovering from this illness, and people who are stepping up in terms of the medical professionals and people doing extra shifts, management from the CIUS, from the hospital, going out and doing extra shifts. Everybody from the cleaning crew, the food preparation crew at the hospital, everybody is stepping up. And it's our hospital, right? God forbid, it could be me, it could be you. So we have to work together to make sure that our hospital is there for us for when we need it. Because at the end of the day, it's the backbone, whether you realize it or not. It's our hospital. We need to keep it safe. We need to keep it healthy.
Heather, always, I love hearing from you. You're eloquent, and
thank you.
You're so lovely, and it's comforting to hear from you during quarantine. It makes me feel like everything's going to be okay.
Everything is going to be okay. Ça va bien aller.
Thank you for that, and thank you for your time, Joe. Any parting words while we conclude this intro to season 3?
We know now that we have 2 calls to action. The first one, if you want to simply donate, you make your way to the website and you make a donation, which will be doubled and matched by the board. Your second call to action, we know that people want to buy local. They're dying to support local businesses. Come out as an entrepreneur. Tell us about yourself. We want to learn about you and learn about your business. And then the whole community will be behind you and support you 100%.
All right. So let's show our signs as an outro, Joe. Let's show our signs here.
Mine is give back.
And I'm thanking you. I'm sending you my heart.
You,
Jamie and Joanne, honestly, thank you for everything you do for us. You guys are amazing.
Thanks so much. Have a good weekend, guys. And we start fresh early Monday morning.
Love it.
Yes, we're ready.
Bye, ladies.
Bye. Thank you.